Hey there, math friends. Guess what? Today we're looking at lesson 4.3. We're doing some quick graphs using intercepts. So, want to hear some good news? The good news is there's a faster way to graph linear equations than making a whole table of values, plotting the points from the table, and then drawing a line through those points. Only 2 points are needed to determine a line, and the most convenient points are where the graph crosses the x and the y axes. So, when we talk about the x-intercept, that's the x-coordinate of a point where a graph crosses the x-axis. And that's right here on this one. There's our x-axis, right? This is our x-axis. And that's the x-intercept, where that line crosses the x-axis. Now, the cool thing to remember is that the x-intercept is the value of x when y equals 0. So x-intercept, y equals 0. Okay? Again, x-intercept, y equals 0. Now, the y-intercept is the y-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the y-axis. Okay, so here is our y-intercept. And the thing to remember about that is that the y-intercept is when the value of x is equal to 0. So, y-intercept, x is 0. X-intercept, y is 0. So you just have to remember that the opposite is 0 when it's crossing that particular intercept. So, let's take a look at an example. Here's how we find the x and the y intercepts. First, let's find the x-intercept. So we're going to substitute 0 for y in an equation. So here we have 2x plus 3y equals 6. So we're going to solve for x. Ready for this? Here we go. 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. Now you know what 3 times 0 is. Any number times 0 is just 0. So this technically just goes away. So 2x equals 6. Now we just divide by the coefficient of x, which is 2. Those cancel out, and x equals 3. So we solved for x. X equals 3. Okay, so that means that the point is 3, 0. That's the x-intercept over 3 up 0. Now, let's substitute to find the y-intercepts. We're going to substitute 0 for x. So this will become 2 times 0 plus 3y equals 6. Now, of course, 2 times 0 means that that's just gone. So now we have 3y equals 6. And if we divide both sides by the coefficient of y, which is 3, that cancels out. And y is equal to 6 divided by 3, which is 2. So then this one is 0, 2. All right, so now we can graph it. So remember, we had 3, 0, and 0, 2 for our 2 points, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. X-intercept, y-intercept. Okay, so 3, 0. Go over 1, 2, 3, up 0. Da-da-da. There's our x-intercept. 3, 0. And our y-intercept is 0, up 2. And then all we have to do is connect those 2 points with a line. And we have graphed the equation 2x plus 3y equals 6. Put the arrows on there. 2x plus 3y equals 6. That's the line for that equation. All right, let's try a different one. Now on this one we're solving for y. It says y equals 3x minus 4. So we're going to find the x-intercept. Remember, to find the x-intercept, we substitute y with 0. So this becomes 0 equals 3x minus 4. So let's see, we're going to have to add 4 to both sides so that this one goes away. Over here now we have 4 equals 3x. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3. That one goes away, and x equals 4/3, or 1 1/3. X equals 1 1/3. So that would be, as an ordered pair, 1 1/3 and 0. All right, now to find the y-intercept, we substitute x with 0, so y equals 3 times 0 minus 4. Now, of course, 3 times 0 is 0, so that just goes away. So y equals -4. So the ordered pair would be 0, -4. And then to graph it, remember our x-intercept is 1 1/3 at 0, and the y-intercept is 0, -4. Okay, we can graph this. So 1 and about 1/3, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. So 1 1/3, 0, 0, -4. And the line that connects them, you can use a straight edge, would be easy, but that's the line for the equation. Y equals 3x minus 4. Okay. Isn't this great? All we have to do is substitute 0 to find the x and the y-intercepts. So, to review, right? To review, if you want to find the x-intercept where it crosses the x-axis, you have to sub 0 for y. If you want to find the y-intercept, you sub 0 for x, and then solve. Okay, there you go. That ought to be enough to get you going. 3 practice problems here. Go ahead and pause the video and copy those down. Make sure you use graph paper. You're going to need graph paper. Graph paper. Or you can go back and to the slide where you found this video and click on that practice work, and if you can print it off, print it off. You still need graph paper. Have a great day, folks. Don't forget to be awesome. I'll see you next time.